cold or asthma? I got asthma. Tell me what he got.
All right, number one, the Dolphins season's over. We can all agree to that. So let's just move on from that. Number two, I'm asking for America right now. When do we all agree that it's time to get off the Mike McDaniel choo-choo train of he's the future of the NFL? He has never coached a team to a playoff win. As you saw there, he stinks without Tua, who's, in my opinion, an average quarterback anyway. And he doesn't do anything all that creative to win games.
Hi. Hyperbole. Lorraine. Hyperbole. Ooh. That is the lowest frequency you can get when we digest sports media. That right there. That right there.
Good luck, Rock. What's up, Rock?
Giving you that.
I ain't doing shit, dog. I'm sitting here smoking big, bro. I got so much damn weed, man. I got like 40 kinds of weed right now. No, that's not. Oh yeah, this one right here. This shit is crazy, right? Yeah. There's some different shit right here. This shit look way greener in the camera than it do in my hand. Like the camera picking up everything. You know what I'm saying? Then what else we got? Oh, this the one I was looking for. That was the same shit. That's weird. Those two buds were the same weed. This the different one I was looking for. This got some purple nurples. Then I got this one. What's up, chat? We're gonna get back to the videos. I'm just sitting here hanging out, smoking. This is crazy. You see this shit look way different, right? And then I got this. This is like pound cake, I think. I think this is pound cake. And then I got some white runts. I got some white runts. And they got some pound cake. So yeah, chat, I'm just sitting here smoking. We're watching the internet. Put some in the chat if you want to watch some. We is gonna talk about, you say all that be looking like me if I was going to yeah. But yeah, chat, y'all up, man. What's up, man? Love y'all, man. Love y'all, chat. Y'all know I'll be going live at random. Shout out to the 10,000 views we did last show. Last show we did 10K. I'm really appreciative, man. I really appreciate y'all helping me build this channel, man. Like, this shit mean a lot. 10,000 views last show was shit, man. I don't even know what to say, dog. I've been excited. I've been scared to go live, nigga. Because you always kind of feel like you're trying to not duplicate doing 10,000 views. It's like, nah, man, just stick to your guns, bro. Just do what you do. If you do 10K, if you do 200, man, like, stick to your guns. Yeah. I just came on random because I took a nap today, so I'm just up late and shit. So I just came on at random. More mental, though. More mental. I just needed to, after doing 10K, I just needed to do like a quick random stream real quick. After doing 10,000 views on that, and then you gotta understand I'm live streaming. So to have 10,000 while you live streaming, bro, as a small YouTuber, when you only got like 1,800 subs, man. So to have 10,000 in their last, in the chat, like you see 2 people right now, yeah, it was 10,000. On the last show, it was 9.2K. I say 10,000. Let's round down. It's 9.2K. Getting up to there, like 9.3. But broke my record. You know what I'm saying? Broke my own record. But yeah, man. Hey, that's true. That's true. I feel you. Hey, Rock, you seem like you know what you're talking about, man. Hey, Rock, you be screaming too? Because we'll support you on my channel, bro. I support everybody, bro. Hey, Rock, you the one came in here the other night and just dropped Rock and then Paper dropped Paper? That was you? That was the funniest shit probably ever happened on my stream, dog. Rock jumped in that bitch and said Rock. Paper jumped in, put a rock. Paper jumped in that bitch and put Paper. Boy, that shit was hilarious. Bro, y'all niggas killed the chat with that shit, bro. That was top, bro. That was high level comedy right there, bro. Other people, they don't think that was comedy, bro. They don't know what comedy is, bro. That was really masterful, bro. For real. Hey, Rock, answer me a question. You ain't gotta tell the truth if you don't want to. But nigga, are you Paper too, nigga? Are you Rock and Paper? Cause that's what I thought. I didn't want to say nothing because I ain't want to blow your spot and shit. Well, are you Paper, nigga? Oh shit, what up, Pape? I knew it, nigga. I'm a genius. I was like, that's Pape, nigga. What up, Paper? Yo, Paper, you a genius, nigga. You a fucking internet genius. Yo, nigga, I give you a spot on the show, nigga. Like, you're a genius, nigga. Like, bro, you're a fucking genius. You got a scissor? You got scissors too? If you got rock, paper, and scissor, bro, bro, I give you a whole spot on the show, bro. You can go in, bro. For real. You can go in the whole show, bro. Yo, bro, we should come up with something, dog. Where, like, you do something in the chat or you jump on cam. I don't even know, nigga. If you got to get rock, paper, scissor, hand puppets, nigga, like, we need to do something for the show, bro, because you're a genius, bro. Whatever you come up with, I help you, bro. Whatever you come up with, I will help you because I can see you a genius. America and this bitch. What up, Merc? What up, Merc? Yeah, chat. I'm just hanging out, man. We ain't doing that. My lady sleep. It's 5 in the morning, chat. We ain't doing shit. Hey, Barack, anything you want to do with this show, bro, I support you. You want to do your own show? Hey, I got you. America, how are you? Hey, America, yo, bro, you serious, bro? Yo, America, you killing me, bro? Are you fucking serious, bro? You got all these profiles, bro? Yo, bro, this nigga crazy, bro. You all right, bro? Bro, America, you crazy, bro. This nigga rock, paper, scissor, America, and you got another profile. But you like me, I got like 4. I think I got like 4 YouTubes. But nah, bro, that's genius, bro. Anything you need help with, dog, I got you. That's genius, dog. That is literal genius. That is genius, bro. Bro said he finna go create the Scissors Academy. Yo, America, you fucking crazy. That nigga crazy, chat. This nigga crazy.
That low, like, look at him picking this up. Look at him without his star quarterback. I love that. You ever get into it with somebody and they be like, man, all right, you can't beat me if you don't do that. Like somebody going to play me in basketball. I can't play basketball. All right, but you can't back me down. That's the only thing I can't. People want to take away the best thing you do and then say, now what? Ignorant. So I'm not going to get in the way. Levitar, get him.
Craig Carton isn't a very good broadcaster, period, stop. You don't have competent leadership in this business. You have a broadcaster who's maybe the most overrated broadcaster in the history of broadcasting. It's very frustrating. Consider this. Mr. Craig Cartons, who's supposed to be an offensive guru and wonder kid, he's a 3.5 years in prison without a microphone. In those 3.5 years, he only defrauded $4.8 million from investors. And as you can see there, lots of blackjack, lots of securities fraud, wire fraud. 2 things on this. Number one, Fox Sports' reputation is over. We can all agree on that. So let's move on from that. Number 2, and I'm asking for America right now, when do we all agree that it's time to get off the Craig Carton choo-choo train?
God dang.
That he's not the future of broadcasting. He's never broadcasted credibly. As you saw there, he stinks without the shock jockey stuff, which in my opinion is average anyway, and he doesn't do anything creative.
I do kind of agree with him, though.
Sam, this show is silly.
Also, Dan, you needed to be a lot more breathless.
Yeah,
In
yeah.
order to really hit those
Higher pitch too.
Choo-choo train. I was like, damn, man, get that guy an oxygen tank.
We are here, y'all. As the changing of times, the old guard, new guard, old sensibilities, new sensibilities, old media, new media. The only opponent isn't just going out there and fighting for those viewers and the audience. Nah, we in a different space where it's like, yeah, I want them. I want some of you too. And I'm here for it because that's what I want. I don't even hide it. Like, I want to get all the frauds out because they know me and I know them. And I was singing this tune then. I was like, nah, you faking it, bro. Like, nothing worse than you get to commercial break and then somebody nudges you. Hey, so tell me what you really think. What you think I just said? Why? Oh, it's alarming. It's alerting too. It's like, you didn't say what you really felt? Nah, I ain't saying that. People don't want to hear that. You think we want to hear this? You think I want to hear Craig Carton tell me that somebody who just got paid, what, the highest paid player or close to it, he's average at best? And it ain't because of the money, because Tua can play. And when Tua does play, he's a beast. And we all know that. But right now, he's hurt. Injuries, they're hurt. And now you're going to kick them when they're down just so you can get your talking point off. That's the platform. That's how you want to build up the Carton Show. Well, I don't have to talk bad about the Carton Show because, frankly, I don't have enough evidence because I don't watch the Carton Show. I don't know how many of you guys do. Beat it up in the comments. Let me know if it's good, bad, or ugly. I know they've had their struggles in the ratings. I know I love Mark Schlereth and Stink is my dude. And I don't know what they really got going on. I seen Tim Hardaway on there too, and that's the homie. Point being,
I want to buy your house. I can pay you cash for your house, no matter what condition it's in. If you need to sell your house for any reason, click the link.
Need to know who that was. It's gonna come out because somebody gonna drop a dime on him. Like the nigga in Belly. They don't like that. Gonna drop a dime on him or him. But congrats, Caitlin Clark.
Hey, there's really not much I can say after that, but I hope that they actually don't release the name because we've seen how certain fans, I'm not even gonna say fans, I'll say trolls, that's what Caitlin Clark said, taking things way too seriously. So if they do release that name and show that, Caitlin Clark got snubbed for a unanimous vote, we'd be going crazy on whoever that person is. So let's actually keep that in the vault.
What's the new shit? What's the new slogan?
Like Caitlin Clark was just calling them trolls.
No, the new slogan. Stand on business. Alright? Stand on it. Now don't get scared. Don't want to hide behind the vote. Stand on your
Stand on that
Stand
business.
on your vote, nigga. This ain't the presidency. Niggas ain't asking if you vote for Kamala or Trump, nigga. Stand on your business, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about? I vote. Look, if I voted for Angel Reese, I know I'm a different type of animal. Fuck out of there, I voted for Angel Reese. What's good? She cute. She tall, she sleek, baby here, rebounds, points, all that. Whatever. Fuck out of here. I wouldn't have voted for Angel Reese. I love her though. She would have came in second. Absolutely.
Yeah, I do agree with that. Caitlin Clark deserves it, but I don't know about staying on that business. Okay.
Now you want to backtrack.
I'm not backtracking. I just want to stay on that business. That's just a lot. So, But shout out to Caitlin Clark because she deserved it.
And the trolls.
It's not even
it's
not even the comments. Like, people are physically weird. Like, that is a whole nother thing.
So you saying this would get physical?
Yes, like people have been like death threats. Like, when it gets to like in-person safety.
Let's stop right there.
Okay.
Death threat is not physical.
But it can become physical. When things can become physical, that's when I just think people have taken things way too far. Like, and when I think that is.
And I'm asking this question.
Yeah.
If that name comes out and they find out who it is, they gonna pop on her? Like, oh, see and pop on her? Like, oh, you voted for Angel Reese? Like that?
You think it's a joke, but yes, people are crazy.
You know what it is? You know what it is? PN White. See, and look, I agree with you. When I say agree with you, not agree with you. I agree that you feel like that because I dig that it's people like that.
I understand you, but I don't hear you.
No, I hear you. No, you know what it is? I gotta change my way of thinking because it's just a different time. Like,
yeah,
you know, I seen nigga D.L. Hughley years ago, probably like 8-9 years ago, talking about internet bullying, and I didn't know it was that serious till probably about 4 or 5 years ago. Internet bullying, because he used to just be like, you know, my nephew, he had a joke. He said, my nephew told me he getting bullied on the internet. Turn the phone off, nigga. The whole shit is stopped. Turn the computer off. There ain't no more bullying. And I know we're in a different time now, and I can't say that. Shit is crazy. You're not allowed to say that anymore, but my bad. I need to be more sensitive. But yeah, he said turn the phone off. You know what I'm saying? These two niggas right here grew up with me in Harlem. A death threat was a real death threat. It wasn't a nigga in their mother basement in Nebraska talking about, I'm gonna come kill you. I told the nigga I'm gonna come kill. Nah, nigga, the hoodie. You know what I'm saying, bro? You live in Killer Columbus. Nigga tell you they gonna kill you, you have to look around the corner like.
Scissors in the building.
You run out your house like nigga boys in Minister Society when they went to go get 2K dirty.
Yo, bro, you wild, bro.
You might think of a death threat, and I'm not saying don't take death threats on the internet seriously. That's not what I'm saying. But it wasn't like a nigga, them shits Malcolm X was getting on his phone call. Kill you, man. Kill you, nigga. Chuck the Molotov cocktail. So I just gotta be more sensitive, me personally, and take it more seriously because I can't get mad or insensitive because we were raised in a different time and things change because things always change. So I understand.
Real quick to add to that though, but like it, and I get what you're saying. You're like what people are saying on the internet, but like example, like the Connecticut Sun, like they got followed like after Kennedy Carter when they said injured Caitlin Clark. So it's like, and I know you're hearing followed, you're like that doesn't mean anything, but.
How many times I've been followed?
Yeah, me too. Unfortunately, things happen. So I'm just saying, like, some people just take these things a little too serious. And I don't think things are that serious, truly. That's why I'm the type of person who doesn't really get offended. I stay in my own bubble, and I let y'all think what y'all are going to think, because y'all are going to think that way regardless. But not everybody thinks like that, especially my generation. Like, a lot of people do get in their feelings a lot more.
No, I'm not disagreeing with you, but everything you telling me is like bubblegum shit. They got followed. Instead, they follow you in here to work every day. You know what's crazy is that, it's so crazy, Mo. The shit that's crazy is that when I look over and talk to Stat, out my peripheral a little bit, I see Nick laughing. Nick is white. Nick over there like, that fucking Stat scared. Niggas over there dying in the control booth. See, Nick, that's not fair neither, because Nick is white. But Nick
knows too.
I was just about to say that ain't fair, because Nick, I was about to say Nick like the new jujitsu. See, Nick is one of these niggas, him and his team was in here the other day. It's like 4 of them niggas. These niggas look like the niggas you might pick on, like, shut up and throw some shit at you. And these niggas is UFC fighters, like, these niggas, I asked Nick, I say, Nick, you ever got into some shit in the street and had to use your UFC-ness? He said, yeah, once at the movies, they tried to get crazy or they did. I said, well, what happened? He said, some guys got loud with us and me and my boys, and we just put these niggas in some shit and told them to relax. How you put a nigga in some shit and tell you to relax? And you trying to get out and you can't get out. I would hate to run into the wrong niggas, because you know niggas like to talk shit sometimes, and if you ain't ready to back it up, see, most times, 9 times out of 10, I keep a little something on me. I'm not saying a pistol or anything like that, just to get you up off me. Nigga put me in a chicken wing and I can't get out. I say, you got it. I feel like a sucker for like 4 weeks. I don't even know what I would do. You got you in a chicken wing like this. So right now, you got it. I would be pissed. I'd be pissed, man. Well, Nick, one day we're going to bring you on the show. We want to hear how that shit went down. When y'all got into that little wrestling match with you and your niggas. Pause.
But then again, just before we go, you're referencing, I'm a lady. Like, I'm not going to do no stuff like that. If I have to protect myself, then that's a different type of situation. But
No, Stat, I don't want you. Stat, we got your back. I don't want nothing to happen to you, man. Look, man, look, we all going out for you. Some shit happen to you. We got your back. But we ain't talking about you. We talking about
the voter.
We talking about a voter who made a vote. I already know you think like that. You scared to say who you voting for on TV. We already know what type of time you want. I dig it.
Okay, we got one more topic before we close. So Terence Crawford revealed he rejected a boxing and MMA deal to fight UFC fighter Conor McGregor. They would have been paid hundreds of millions of dollars, and although McGregor was ready to compete in both sports, Crawford declined. So want to hear you guys' thoughts. What do you guys think of him rejecting the offer? Maurice?
Terence Crawford has good sense. And I'm with him. You know, I ain't no way. I nigga ain't kicking me in my face. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to tell you earlier, like even doing this media stuff, like even some of the stuff I be saying, it's just some shit I ain't going for. Nigga not kicking me in my face, you know, man, not even for no money. And I just, you know, he make money, he go in there, he box, he's a champion. But I see he be rolling around with the Sheik dude, you know what I'm saying? And so the Sheik dude probably think like, man, I can go ahead and put a bag in front of his face and he gonna do whatever for it. And so he basically saying like, nah, man, I'm a champion boxer. I'm gonna keep on doing that. And I'll keep on getting paid what you doing that. But we ain't about to be a part of no circus. You ain't about to just watch me, you know, be your high priced pet where you send me in the ring and like let a nigga kick the shit out of me and niggas like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't happening, you know what I'm saying? And just so one thing I was telling you earlier, even about this media stuff, I know what we getting off topic. Sometimes I don't even know how to take this space because when I say something to somebody, if I'm in a space with you, I mean it, right? And I'm not about to do no eye wrestling or none of that shit. So don't be looking at me because I'll be like, what the fuck you looking at? You know what I'm saying? And it'll go somewhere else. And so I know I wanted to say that earlier,
Right.
like this shit be weird sometimes.
Yeah. And look, Mo, you got a job to do. And I learned that before I even started doing this, before I get to Terence Crawford, is that I seen when Kendrick, and I know we talked about Kendrick on the show already, but when he first started broadcasting on ESPN, he was kind of fresh out the NBA, and he had to talk about former teammates, and niggas just started bringing shit up like, nigga, you was at my house 2 weeks ago, now you up here talking about me on ESPN, fucking. And he like, yo, well, I got a job to do, and he got more comfortable, and you can see his progression. He's a super great analyst now. I'm not saying he didn't start off good, but you can see the actual progression. But you gonna lose friends, bro. You gonna lose friends doing this. Back to.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah. Listen, no, you said the right thing, Mo. I dig it. I'm on that type of time. I got a job to do, and 9 times out of 10, what I be trying to explain to people is that. Bro, this is not your regular sports show. You gonna hear what niggas is talking about in the barbershop, on the corner, in the gambling spot, in the projects, in urban America. This is how niggas talk. You lucky we don't really get into how you fucking niggas parlays up. We don't even get into that. We don't even get into that. So, you trying to tell me he couldn't have scored the last 3 points when it's. So nigga gonna fuck my rent money up. That's what niggas doing. Let me jump in this nigga DM. Niggas is going in niggas DMs talking about, yo, so you couldn't have passed the extra 9 yards? You got something against me, homeboy? So it's personal. We don't even get into that. There be niggas ready to kill you. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't speak to the nigga to this day. I ain't gonna say the nigga name. I went to shout out to my niggas. These my niggas. And you know what? They don't even know this happened. It's gonna be the first time they hearing it. And the nigga that I bought with me, I don't even speak to him no more. Rich Kleiman, which is Kevin Durant's agent. Shout out to Rich Kleiman and Kevin Durant. They had Boardroom is the name of their company. They had a boardroom party in New York City, maybe 2 years ago now. Yeah, at least about 2 years, 2 summers ago. And I went down there with a couple people, and it was a cool vibe. We chilling. So I introduced one of my niggas, the Rich Climber named KD. So he spoke and said, "What's up?" But it was kind of like a funky five pause, and I'm like, you know, it's fucking Kevin Durant, right, nigga? yeah, I know, Flair. So I said, "What the fuck is wrong?" The nigga been getting 35 nights in a row. When I want to put my money up on the 6th night and the 7th night, he gets 25. I feel away. You right. Yo, do me a favor. Shoot uptown real quick.
Yeah.
I need you to grab something from me, and I'll meet you up there. I bet. Gave a nigga $100. I ain't seen him since. Embarrassed me about my motherfucking friends with Kevin. I told my nigga, fuck your parlay up. What the fuck is you talking about? What the fuck is you talking about, nigga? I ain't seen the nigga since. You want to give Kevin Durant. And Kevin Durant didn't even know. I know, because I know the nigga. I know his vibe. I'm like, what are you howling about? Bro, this nigga had 30 points. So I put my money up. It's like he, all right, bro. We don't even get into that with y'all niggas. We don't even do that. We could get into the whole extra shit with that on this show. We got a whole show on that separately. So yeah, y'all niggas be bugging. But back to Terence Crawford, real quick before I make my statement. It was only MMA or it was boxing?
MMA and boxing.
Yeah, I don't know why he wouldn't do the boxing. I have no idea. You know, that was an easy payday for Floyd. MMA, I'm with. What happened?
Probably a joint, a dual
It was a 2-fight deal.
Yeah.
2-fight deal. You got to do boxing and MMA.
Oh, yeah. No. Niggas is bugging. See, you know what it is? I done seen footage recently, and this was after the Errol Spence fight.
What up,
Terence
Glock?
Crawford
I see you, Glock.
choking niggas out in the gym too. I see him wrestling and nigga had him in the chokehold on top. I said, this nigga, what the fuck they got going on in Nebraska? They wrestling bears and shit out there. Boxing, what the fuck is going on? Because he had a nigga in some MMA shit, some wild shit. And niggas think because that's what he doing in zone time that you could do that against a professional. Very smart move not to do the MMA thing. I think that's 100% what most say, because not only kicked in your face, it's moves that you don't know about that you won't even know you're in. And then when you're trying to tap, your hand can't touch the floor to tap. You can't tap your shoulder, it's not reaching nothing. So you can't even tap out and you can't talk. So you might die because you're getting choked out. Very smart. I seen James Toney say he the baddest man, great boxer. I was a huge James Toney fan growing up. Very, very good boxer. Said nobody could beat him in nothing. They can't fuck with James. They can't fuck with James Toney. He talking in third person. They can't fuck with James Toney. He's James Toney. You know what I'm saying? Put him in the MMA shit. Wrapped him up in 40 seconds. James Toney, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, is 62-2 in boxing. He lost to Roy Jones and he lost another shit by disqualification. He like 60, he got some wild record. Maybe he lost late in the career. He got to be like 64-4, James Toney. 40 seconds, chicken wing. Tap out. Y'all niggas, I ain't know he was gonna do all that. He talk like, yeah, I don't, that motherfucker's crazy. That nigga's crazy. This motherfucker choked it out. He thought he could beat anybody in anything. And that's a bad motherfucker. Choked his ass out. Don't do it, boxers. Bring them in the boxer if they gonna do it. Most said right, kicks, not just kicks, elbows, forearms. Imagine a nigga running full speed and throw his knee up on to your forehead. Imagine a nigga full speed and with a flying knee if you're a boxer. Come on, my nigga. Y'all,
You don't know how to defend that.
you don't know what to do. You like, yo. And you know what? I heard an MMA nigga say this one time about boxing. He said, see, when it comes to boxing, when y'all niggas get knocked down, y'all get an eight standing 8 count or a 10 count till you out. When a nigga knock us down, they coming right behind the knockdown with one of these flying in the air. We can't get knocked down. There ain't no damn standing 8 count. They right behind us with a forearm, a knee, whatever. So I think the moral story is very smart of Terence Crawford not to do it. If it was just boxing, absolutely. Don't risk it, bro. Don't risk it. Hey, yo, check this out. Like what you just seen? The link. Subscribe to the channel to see more of It Is What It Is. Come and talk to me, network.
Bottles on me, long as someone drink it. It's a hydration situation where the locker room comes to life and those X's and O's meets those I's and U's. Like and subscribe to this channel and show love by logging on to projecttransition.org. Help us educate and empower them itty bitties by exposures and experiences. Oh, you guys can support there. Like, who else? None other than Cynthia Kirshner, back again. Remember, she just gave $500. Now she made a monthly, oh, she's a gym member, $20 donation. Make sure, salute to Cynthia, that I can read your name one time. Make sure you support what we're doing here on this channel and in the community. Y'all talking about it, let's be about it. Bottles on me, as long as someone drink it. Woo, what am I talking about today? We talking about that, I'm gonna call it a pandemic, epidemic. It's a disease. It's called bottle service. And we got my man Ray Daniels, who's going to talk about this with DJ Trauma. Let's go.
The biggest destructions of black wealth has been bottle service. If you think about how much wealth we've wasted on bottle service, it would disgust you. You're talking about hundreds of millions of dollars that is not going to your community, not going to whatever, to your business, that people are just wasting.
And not only that, as what you're saying, we know it's a 500% markup, and we still do it.
And when it started to just be like sections are now the whole club, and you don't have a dance floor anymore. One of the biggest...
Let's go. We on that energy today. Let's go. All right, first, just disclaimer, perspective. The reason why the header says bottle service is killing black wealth.
Hey, Irvin, that's facts, Irvin.
He's talking about black issues, black people, etc. He's staying focused on his people. But because of the disparity of the amount of money our people, black people, spend at clubs, bottle service, compared to what the socioeconomics are of our demographic, right? Like our race, I think right now we are the brokest race, like Latinos past us. So if you look at those general metrics, we have the least amount of wealth. However, we spend it at a disproportionate amount, right? So that's why it says killing black wealth. It doesn't say killing white wealth. It doesn't say killing Asian wealth. Because we like, damn, they got that thing. I'm going to tell y'all some stories to break that down. Okay. He said a lot here. Let's have some fun. Because I'm about to give y'all some stories.
Biggest destructions of black wealth has been bottle service. If you think about how much wealth we've wasted on bottle...
Okay. Day one of bottle service. I was in Miami. Oh, I was in Miami. Welcome to Miami. Mamacita, Miami. I was there. And I remember I had, host, promoter, dude always chase you down or text you, whatever it was. Back in those days, I think he used to call me. I don't know. Maybe text was around. Point is, I see him all the time. I'd be on 13th and Ocean all the way to 6th and Ocean, Cardozo Hotel. And he would find me. He'd be like, what we doing this weekend, Wiley? I was like, we going in. So I used to go there and get drink tickets. Y'all know I used to DJ. So I used to go to the actual venues and DJ, etc. Right? So I'm used to getting comped and drinks free everywhere, right? I'm used to actually buying drink tickets at times because I got too many dudes with me, too many people with me, etc., right? So I'm too deep. And this one weekend, I think it was Memorial Day. What you doing in Miami Memorial Day? You already know. And he comes up to me, he's like, hey, we got this new setup and arrangement. Want to give it to you first because you one of our...
Mac, good look, Mac.
Oh, yeah, what's up? He
I'm Mac. Good look, Mac.
Tingling on the inside. He's like, yeah. We're going to give you your own section, your own area, like a couch and everything. I said, what? Couch? Okay. Yeah, it's like, yeah, you get your liquor. You just get a package of liquor, and then you can just have as much as you want. I was like, oh, okay. No lie. This dude told me, I said, how much it going to cost? He said, you can get all that, and you have your own section for $2,500. And before, I'm already racing. I'm like, I don't spend that much. I get drink tickets and stuff like that, or free because I'm Compton, I'm DJ. I'm like 2,500. He said, oh, but you get 25 bottles of liquor. I said 2,500 for 25 bottles. I said, oh, done, Diddy, done. I was like, what, 100 a bottle? Let's go. This is day one, and I remember we went to Opium Prevent. Walked in there. He took us to the side, took us up top. Wow. It was a couch there. And it was way bigger than they give you now. Now they give you a little sectional. They just gave us a couch. And the waitress came, and she was beautiful, and I was flirting, and I was about to tip too much. And literally, she comes back with a U-Haul truck. She's like, here you go. And we were like, yeah, we won. The end of the night is approaching. We still got 21 bottles left. We were in that club 40 deep and drank 4 bottles. It felt like, man, stop. Ain't nobody sitting still just drinking a pound of liquor. This is great. This is a value. All I got to tell you is, you know what happened the next year. It wasn't 2,500 for 25 bottles. Let's just say that part. Give me in there too. Let's go. Keep going.
Bottle service, it would disgust you. You're talking about hundreds of millions of dollars that is not going to your community, not going to whatever, to your business, that people are just wasting. And now that
the most I ever spent was $40,000 in one night. Yes, I did it. God, it disgusts me. I got reimbursed though. Some of my boys did chip in, but god dang.
That's what you're saying. We know it's a 500% markup, and we still do it.
And when it started to just be like sections are now the whole club, and you don't have a dance floor anymore.
Yes, that was a big problem for me. Because I like to dance. They call me Big Usher. I literally sweat out. People know me from being at the club with a sweat towel. And I'm literally in there doing the most, right? Like that big old dude on the internet, the big old gigantic dude with the muscle, doing all that. Like, I'm in there doing the most. I'm like, partly because that's how I was raised. And y'all got to respect me for this. Me and my mama danced all the time. Rest in peace. I love my mama. We used to dance on weekends. Me and my mama, 2 big people just dancing. That, and also, I ain't gonna lie, I was arrogant like this. I was like, ain't nobody tripping on me sweating. Ain't nobody tripping on me being cool. I'm in the league. I'm me. Y'all, it didn't stop one girl from saying, God, you so sweaty. What's your number again? Exactly. I was like, yeah, girl, I'm here to have fun, party. Let's go. That's why we didn't use all them bottles that last time. 25, that's too much. Okay, so let me give y'all some shortcuts and some crazy stories on this because I had a boy, the same dude I used to race. He had the Lamborghini, I had the Ferrari. Check out that video. He used to go in the club with a bottle, a water bottle. And, you know, he had a name, he had a face, so people knew him. So they were like, oh, yeah, what's up, boy? All right. And he go in there just chilling and would never spend bottle service money. Like his whole career, never really. I don't remember any, really. And he used to just go in there, and I dare you to want some of his water. Because he'd be like, here. Whoa! Gasoline. Oh, my God. He used to fill it full of Patron. The whole bottle was Patron. And he walk in there, that's it. That was his night. His bottle service literally was a water bottle. And he'd just be chilling. Rich, balling, winning. That's it. I wish I could. I wish I would have done that, man. Crack me up. Shout out to my dog. He know who he is. All right, so the wildest part about all of this is they're actually breaking it down. They're telling the real. You know, we talk on this show, we talk about the $32,000 rookie dinner for LT. We talk about all of these things, right?
Alex is an awesome field to get into, but there's a ton of open jobs right now. The pay is really strong.
But we don't talk enough about the anecdotes. That's why I'm doing this show. Where Willie McGinnis used to have dinners, and we go out with Willie, and Willie McGinnis, who is bigger than any, like his wingspan is just like, he smaller than me, but he bigger than me. Like I weigh more than him, but he's just bigger. Yo,
What up, B? I'm just
He's
hanging
always
out,
saying,
man.
"Hey,
I'm just
chip
watching
in."
YouTube, bro.
Like,
Just
I've never
watching
seen
with the
his
chat.
face.
What's up, B?
TGI Fridays way back in the day, all the way through nice, luxurious restaurants. And Bill come, hey, y'all chip in.
Yo, we just watching YouTube together, man. Just an
For
early
real.
morning show. Just watching YouTube with the
But
chat.
that money can be used wiser. That money could be used in different ways, community, etc. But I ain't gonna be holier than now because youth is wasted on the young. And when you trying to put them exclamation points and show the world you made it, trying to not only win the game but be the winner, be the one who scored the most points.
BJ, what the fuck are you
Shots,
doing
some
up,
silly
bro?
shots too. Some of them shots don't make sense and they go in. And this is like club life to me.
Nigga, I ain't
Only
expect you
thing
to
I'm
be in
gonna
the
say
chat
without
at 6 in the
preaching
morning.
is this: if you're really winning, 'cause I used to DJ, so I mean, you get a rider. Y'all know what a rider is. That means they send you or your assistant. They say, what would he like for the evening? And I'm like, I'm DJing. I'm like, yeah, let me get 2 Cirocs, whatever it may be, you know. Let me get Cheetos and a fruit platter, you know what I'm saying? Charcuterie, you know what I'm saying? He just putting up stuff. I've seen some of those riders, like Big Boy from Outkast. His rider was hilarious. It was Hennessy everywhere. Kanye, Hennessy everywhere. I was like, these suckers. And I used to DJ for them. Real talk. Only thing I'm gonna say to the itty bitties out there who gonna go through that phase of standing on the couch, club close at 2, you get there at 1:15.
iMac in the building. Shout out iMac.
Do this and be on your phone.
Hey, chat, y'all go subscribe to
Only thing I'ma say
iMac.
you
Go
is
subscribe to
there's another
BJ.
level to that stunt. And it's called not going to the clubs and buying bottle service, but actually being the host or invited to an event. The events is where it's at, baby. The events. When you pull up and security checks your name and checks who you with, and you only got a +1 or 2. We ain't bringing everybody. And then you walk in there and every single thing you see is yours. It's free. Open bar, gift bags, you know, all these little trinkets and picture booths, and like everything's free. Once you get to that level, now I'm like, you stunned. That's stunned. Because you went somewhere, they wanted you there, they gave you value, they gave you things, they gave you money, basically, because all those products, and you ain't have to spend a dime. Only thing you had to do is spend some time. That's the next level. So whether it's black wealth, and the reason it's not white wealth, Asian wealth, once again, is because there are people who know. I saw with my own eyes, in Vegas, somebody spent $275,000 in the club. Some Australian boys just hit Vegas. I'm sure black people have spent that as well. But then at the same time, that disparity ain't there. I know stories of my boys who traveled for work, went to Asia, said he went into a room, it was $75,000 a person. I don't know them rooms, but he was like, it's $75K a person. Yeah, and there's like levels to it. Yeah. Point being, one, don't waste all your money in a damn club. She coming with you anyway, bruh. Or her, or him, or it. But 2, black people, come on, man. It ain't about us spending too much money on bottle service. We ain't got that much money. Let's get some more going. All right, so love for y'all, man. Just had to give y'all a few hilarious stories. And now I know I'm not drinking anybody's water from that bottle because it may not be water. So go to projecttransition.org. Make sure you support what we're doing in the community, telling kids real game, real lessons, how it really goes. Like Cynthia Kirshner, who made a monthly $20 US donation. She gave us real dollars. Make sure I can read your name as well. Have a great day to go to get that thing. What's up, y'all?
All right, chat. Let me see what we watching next. Chatty.
Jaguar Wright star. Oh my God! Look at my dog trying to get in. Is that Princess? Oh, there's my dog, Princess. So Jaguar Wright and Star, formerly of Star and Buckwild, got into it. And let me see if I can. Actually, I'll find my Twitter. Twitter be having the small clips. And this shit was hilarious because this was right off the heels of her going on the show with Jaguar Wright, Star. Right after she got off Pierce. Okay, so here we go.
All right.
No, it's not. Get out of here.
Yeah, it is.
Sounds like you. I can't be certain.
Big up Star, still an OG. You feel what I'm saying? I gotta give him flowers. Star, if you guys don't know, one of the legendary, broadcasters.
Hey, chat. I ain't see this interview, chat.
Got it popping.
Hey, I'm at. I ain't see this
ask
interview.
Probably one of the GOATs, if not the GOAT of hip hop, shock jocks, we're gonna have to probably say Star. Obviously you have the Charlemagne's up there, but I think Charlemagne's just all around just media personality GOAT when it comes to hip hop. But a nigga who was just up there to just start fuckery and keep this shit entertaining, Star was the guy. By the way, I worked with him for a brief time at Everyday Struggle, and while we were having that time of working together, it was like, hell of a ride. I am very happy that I worked with someone who undoubtedly.
This is my first time. I'm finna hear it for the first time right now. I'm gonna react to the shit right now. This is my first time hearing it.
And he does it on YouTube as well. And he sat and listened to he was taking calls, and Jaguar Wright called it. And listen to this shit.
No, it's me.
Okay, this is Star, Jaguar, right? From Star.
Hello, Star. How are you?
Okay, have we met before?
I want to ask you, I don't think so. But I meet a lot of people, so let's just chalk it up to that.
Sound like Jaguar.
But I want to ask you something. I want to give you 3 names.
Come on.
And I just want to ask you, which one of them is better than Jay-Z?
Okay, I'm gonna pause it there. I think we're getting like a theory or a theme from Jaguar Wright. Chat, if you guys could give me some info, we could go down that realm and do some investigating. She's been yapping for years, and when I say yapping, I don't mean it on a disrespectful level. But she's been talking for years about Sean Puff Diddy Combs, and she's been talking about Sean Jay-Z Carter. Obviously, Diddy is now incarcerated. But
nah, BJ, I ain't know that. She sleep. She knocked out sleep, but nah, I ain't know that, bro. Shit, say less, nigga. I got you.
She said about the Diddy stuff that she was a former sex worker, which I didn't know that. And apparently she operates in that community, and she feels that either her or other people have been victimized by Diddy, so she had a reason to keep talking about him, right? I don't know what her thing has been with Jay-Z. I know she says Jay-Z's doing some of the similar stuff, but I can't see where she's really I don't see where the motivation's from, and I haven't seen like all the proof that she's purportedly has. So you guys have to help fill me in on that. All right?
Please
proceed.
Okay.
All right. Number 1, is Malcolm X better than Jay-Z?
Better in what way, dear?
Period. In your opinion, is Malcolm X better than Jay-Z?
Better than Jay-Z? I think he was more impactful with regards to black.
Exactly. He actually cared about his community. He didn't sit there and slump Marcy Project after he used it to run around and pretend he was behaving. That's number 1.
I'm gonna pause it there, and I'll say this. Despite me always saying that Jay is the epitome of a staunch capitalist, I do believe that Jay does care about his people. I do think he cares about the community. I do think he cares about black people to some extent. After all, it's gotten to him a billionaire status. Now, does he oftentimes fleece and get a little finesse off by using the love of the culture, or using that black card to? Yeah, of course. But I don't think he's like a soulless guy that just doesn't give a fuck about his people. And even though I think one time I compared him to, I said he's the type of guy that would probably, have us drink the Kool-Aid with the poison as long as he collects the bread. I don't necessarily really believe that he was just completely send the culture to destruction for that, right? And But I have.
One second, BJ, hold on.
Questions like, yo, well, I'm not gonna lie, it looked like you kind of did a little finesse with the streaming stuff.
I got you, Brody.
Come over here, then you increased the value, then sold it. You essentially told people that gentrification wasn't bad because there's going to be more jobs, and then you were not a part of the Brooklyn Nets anymore. Then you said the whole do-say thing because you say Hennessy wasn't fucking with people. Then you sued Bacardi and got out, and then there's a bunch of those situations that I think Jay-Z has done his thing. Still doesn't equate to Jay-Z being a sex trafficker or somebody who's an R word. It doesn't equate to that, right? And I see Jaguar Wright comparing him to like literally activists, like black activists, like Martin Luther King or Malcolm X, and I'm like, I don't know if that's the right comparison.
Number two, is Jay-Z better than Barack Obama?
Okay, well, now, hang on a second. I have to confirm who you are. You're saying you're Jaguar, right? And
yeah, I'm on my fiance's phone.
Okay.
It's 333. He's from Compton.
Okay. Now, hang on. I'll ask you questions. I have no problem answering your questions. You were on.
Yeah, because I said three names. Okay. I was on two. I said.
Hang on, baby. I have a formula here. I have a. When were you on Piers Morgan's show?
Actually, I appeared on Monday. We filmed it, and it premiered today. Okay. See, what I find so interesting is, and the reason why I really came was because you have so much respect for Sean Carter. That's funny, because people that know who he really is does it, which makes you a fan. So what I want to know is this: why are you such a big friend of Vlad? He lied. You know that, right? See, number one, he said all of the shit that he said on Monday because he didn't know that the report about the 9-year-old kid that they found with MDMA and Special K and cocaine in his stomach, they hadn't come out with that yet. See, so Vlad was talking mad fucking shit.
Okay, now hang on a second. If you are Jaguar Wright,
you want to know what I find?
Excuse me. If you are Jaguar Wright, you have to watch the language. If you are.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's just a little upsetting.
Okay.
Because I hate.
But stay with me. I'm gonna lay down some ground rules. Excuse me. Lay down some ground rules, and we can have a conversation. You sound like Jaguar Wright, but I can't be certain. Okay.
Oh, no, I am.
Okay. Now, this is the objective perspective.
And if you don't believe me, it's real simple.
Baby, hang on. I'm letting you speak. Hold on.
There ain't no love in the heart of the city.
Okay.
Wait, is that her song? Ain't no love. Wait, let me.
I didn't know that was Jaguar's song.
Heart of the
Ain't
City,
no
Jay-Z.
love
Is she sampled?
in the city. Ain't no love.
That's a Bobby Bland song. Where's Jaguar Wright in that?
Maybe she didn't say she wrote it, dog. She just said she just sang the song. She didn't say it was hers.
Ain't no love. Jay-Z. Did she do background vocals or something? Bro, I genuinely don't know where Jaguar Wright, what she's done.
She just sung the song. That was it.
Let me Google her.
That's the song she just chose to sing at that moment, bro.
Jaguar Wright discography.
He's like watching the whole like.
She released 2 solo albums. Okay. Last one was in 2005. Didn't chart. First one was in 2002.
You
did.
Right now, bro.
Okay. As a featured artist.
Let's get back to where
album appearances. Oh, she was.
Okay. Now, this is the objective perspective.
And if you don't believe me, it's real simple.
Baby, hang on. I'm letting you speak. Hold on.
There ain't no love in the heart of the city.
Okay.
I said it ain't no love. I could do that all day.
Okay.
It's me.
Okay.
Nobody has
Again,
a voice like
hang
mine.
on. I'm going to lay down some ground rules, okay? Hang on.
Okay.
So you have to watch the language. That's number one. Number two, it says on the screen. It says on the screen.
Hey, y'all,
this is the objective
give me the spoiler alert, bro. Why y'all saying he cooked Jag? Like,
nobody's fan. We may
going
have
on?
met once upon a time. I don't know, from the Star and Buckwild show. But let's talk about your appearance more so on the.
Oh, I remember Star.
Yeah.
And Buckwild. I remember them.
That's me. So let's talk about your appearance. I'm saying you hit a grand slam in case.
You know, Buckwild and I was cool friends.
That's my younger brother. But now hang on a second. Again, let me speak. Let me speak, and then I will let you speak. I said early in the broadcast, you hit a grand slam. I think you'll be on the Joe Rogan show. Any thoughts about that? Please.
Whatever I do, wherever I go next, everybody will find out at the same time, like they always do. If I announce myself, people would know how to stop me.
Okay.
That's number one. Okay. See, I'm of a different caliber. See, I just found it funny to hero worship. Jay-Z's of a different caliber. Jay-Z's of a different...
Well, recently I've been comparing Jay-Z to Kendrick Lamar. And the reason why I said Kendrick Lamar right now has all the cultural infinity stones. It matters more than just flat out popularity. Like you have flat out popularity like a Taylor Swift, like a Bad Bunny, like a Weeknd, even Drake. But what matters more than that is someone who, if he says we ain't fucking with that, or we are fucking with that, it matters. Kendrick has it right now. I don't know if Jay has ever had it to this level, because Jay was still touting that y'all was a former drug dealer shit, but he did start talking a lot for like black, the oppressed black race, which I think a lot of people identify with. So I don't know who has it more, but I made the point to say that Jay is like Kendrick now, but throughout his whole career. What I mean by that, even though I feel like I just explained it, Jay has the culture. So it's harder to cancel a Jay than it is to cancel anybody else. And I ain't gonna lie, I thought it was pretty tough to cancel Puff. But Puff didn't really make it that easy. Like, he was still doing the Playboy shit, even though, you know, he was trying to talk that black excellence stuff a bit. He just never was... He never had that cachet that Jay had to me, and I could be wrong about that. He was still the don't worry if I write rhymes, I write checks guy. He was a little bit different. So I go towards saying, I see what Jaguar Wright is saying when she's saying everybody keeps defending Jay way more than they defend Diddy. Well, there is no video, even the elevator video with Jay and his sister-in-law, Jay-Z Solange. Like my dude is like doing all type of ducking and weaving. He ain't even hit her back. Like tell me if you had a swine trying to hit you like this, you ain't gonna at least put her in a full Nelson. Look at this shit, Chad. Look at Jay. Look in his face. Look, bang bang. Look, giving him a 3-piece. Javante Davis. You're trying to hold her. Beyonce over there like, yo, y'all don't fuck up my dress. Y'all do what y'all gotta do. She kicking. He ain't never once hit her back. And probably because of, I gotta say, this what makes him unique. Yo, Lil Reese would have beat her to the next floor. She would have beat her ass till the elevator started going down, nigga. Jay didn't do nothing, right? He operated really well in this moment. And perhaps it wasn't just his demeanor. Maybe it was because he knew that this was the sister of his wife. So maybe, you just can't do that, right? But yeah, I think she spit at him. Oh, yeah, here's Beyonce right here. Yeah, why Beyonce acting like she don't even see what's going on? But if you remember this whole clip, and Beyonce stay right here like, yo, man, you could get his ass. Fuck this nigga. Look, she throwing shit at this nigga. His security guard is trying to chill out with everybody. Chill. Look, Look, yeah, Jay keeping it. Jay keeping it. Yo, look, it's like, get out of here, Jay. Get out of here. Get out of here. She need a rabies shot. Jay, get the fuck out of here. She got mad cow disease. Go ahead, Jay. Jay, go. Go. Before you get another 2-piece, nigga. Oh, stop playing. Look. Oh, bang, bang. Stop. Jay, get out of there. Get out of there, gang. Get out, gang. Yo, if audio was on, this would be priceless. Get Jay out of there. Get him out of there. Anyway, here's the point I'm trying to say. There is no video of, I mean, there is that one, like, there's some, like, video. There's no, like, really clear video of Jay abusing somebody that we know, violating them, and kind of losing the public love. Even in this, yeah, a lot of women were like, whatever that nigga did, he deserved it. Yeah, a lot of women said that. But no one said that Jay-Z operated inappropriately in how he reacted. Like Ray Rice, with all due respect, Ray Rice, like, you ever seen a Ray Rice tape? His girl hits him, then he hits her, and everybody's like, yo, he's a football player. Why would you hit your girl back? Who cares if she hits you? Nobody cares who went first. It was like, you're a man. Why would you do that? So Jay operated perfectly here. And I think with Diddy, like, there was a breakdown of the man of Diddy, right? Like, the reason why people didn't ever, or the culture never protected Diddy like that, is that Diddy was talking about he had mad girlfriend. The thing with Jay is that he got off the track. Yo, I'm not into that anymore. I'm married. Oh, big pimpin', I disavow those sentiments. Diddy was trying to fuck the same girls as his sons. Like, it's a big difference between Diddy and Jay-Z. One nigga still trying to fuck the same girls as his sons. One nigga still slapping rappers. Diddy. One nigga really think he's impervious to all of this. I got Young Miami. That's my little wop. Like, he's saying all type of, like, bullshit. Like, people are like, bro, like, that's kind of weird. Jay kind of played it a little bit better, if you ask me, right? Anyway, going back.
Show, any thoughts about that? Please.
Whatever I do and wherever I go next, everybody will find out at the same time, like they always do. If I announce myself, people would know how to stop me.
Okay.
That's number one. Okay. See, I'm of a different caliber. See, I just found it funny to hero worship. Jay-Z's of a different caliber. Jay-Z's of a different caliber. You want to know what?
And I guess I went on that little side rant to say, yo, most of these guys. The next thing I would say is Jay's business ventures. I realized, I won't tell you who I learned this from. One of the coldest games you could do is, as you get up in power, you hire everyone below you to protect you when shit like this happens. Jay-Z has done such a thing. Half of these niggas they're not scared to talk about Jay-Z, but their own morality lies in them condemning Jay-Z. When Jay-Z has given you an opportunity and helped your life, when you speak out about his actions back then, you almost indict yourself, because you wouldn't be where you are if it wasn't for Jay-Z. I don't see Elliot Wilson posting all this Jay-Z shit. It ain't gonna happen. I don't see half of these niggas who Jay-Z has helped put in positions, and I'm talking about even executives, willing to even indulge or even acknowledge this. Why? Jay-Z has done a great job, unlike Diddy, of, as he rose, whether it's through Rock Nation, Tidal, Deuce ambassadors, or otherwise, put people as buffers that if you ever try to come for him, they get at you. Do you understand? And essentially, that's been a play that I think he's been good with. That's why people like Jaguar Wright is frustrated. Because not only does the culture look at him favorably, the people who do have a voice won't talk about him. Or won't even entertain it. They entertain a lot of shit with Diddy before they entertain with him. That's just the fact.
He wasn't of a different caliber.
Listen. If you try to mock me, hey, Jag.
And I watched that on tape.
Jag. If you try to mock me, I will take your fucking head off. Slow it down.
Really?
Yeah.
How you gonna do that?
Oh yeah. I'm letting you speak.
How you gonna do that popping up?
So essentially, she calls him a fan and a cheerleader. I'll play back again without talking. She calls him a fan and cheerleader of Jay-Z, and then Star gets on this Star shit.
Okay.
That's number one.
I'm just stopping the video real quick to say if Star is Zulu Nation, then that mean he probably was either doing stuff with African Bambaataa or doing stuff with African Bambaataa. Pick one.
See, I'm of a different caliber. See, I just found it funny to hero worship. Jay-Z's of a different caliber. Jay-Z's of a different caliber. You want to know what? He wasn't of a different caliber.
Listen. If you try to mock me, hey, Jag.
And I watched that on tape.
Jag. If you try to mock me, I will take your fucking head off. Slow it down.
Really?
Yeah.
How you gonna do that?
Oh yeah. I'm letting you speak.
How you gonna do that popping up flag?
Do not try to come at me sideways because, bitch, I don't really give a fuck either way about you.
He lied on Piers Morgan.
Okay.
He lied on
We
Piers
can have
Morgan.
a discussion. We can have a discussion. You funky, nasty bitch. But you're gonna respect me. You can get the fuck off my line. I don't need you to go viral.
Okay.
I don't need you to go viral, bitch.
He's looking for a moment, and that's fine.
Put your man on the phone. If you can't,
I will in a second. I just want to know why you're popping up a liar.
Never mind everybody else. I'm talking to you right now. You nappy head loser.
Vlad lied.
I'm talking to you.
Vlad lied.
Never mind Vlad. Never mind Vlad. I'm talking to you, bitch.
So he becomes insulting. He doesn't really check her on anything she's asking questions about. He just becomes insulting. Like, which I get why he probably would get upset because the bitch is over talking the nigga. But that's Jag, and she's gonna bring you that money in that viral moment, which he should have respected. Cause look at him viral now, and she putting him on the map. But I don't think he had a real point. He just went straight disrespectful, I think.
He would never
mind Vlad. Put your man on the phone.
Why do I have a female
Put
in
your
him
man on the
asking me in June?
I'm really like that. I don't give a fuck about none of this.
You know what? That's all right.
I'll put my foot square in your ass.
Because then I'm man
really
enough
like
for me.
that. I'm really like that. Now, do you want to talk? Or do you want to try and act funky?
Oh, shit.
What do you want to do?
I didn't
hang up. What do you want to do?
Oh, no.
Hey, I'm right here. She's done with you, boy. What's up with the disrespect, family? Just chill out with the disrespect. That's all I got to say.
Is that your woman? Is that your woman?
Just chill out with the disrespect.
Don't try and talk on top of me. We're having a conversation. Is that your lady?
Is that your lady? And asked him if he's ready to answer for that 15-year-old girl he was fucking. That I can turn over to the authorities at any time.
Do what you got to do, bitch. Do what you got to do, bitch. Do what you got to do, bitch. But don't call me screaming. I don't give a fuck about you.
She say that.
Now she said she can call the nigga out for pedophilia. I see QC in the building. What up, QC? She says she can call the nigga out for pedophilia. Chat, that's wild. And the nigga, y'all say he read her. Hold on, chat.
Star's old partner was messing with a 15-year-old. That's a woman like Jaguar Wright kind of run around and like tote. She's like she knows all y'all secrets. So like she like you better, I don't know, like you better shut the fuck up or she's gonna expose y'all. Because I mean, I look at it like this. Let's just say for argument's sake that Star's partner or former partner was dealing with a 15-year-old girl when he was a grown-ass man. Why only mention this information when you and Star get into it? If you cared about the victims, why would you just do what's right before? It's kind of hard.
because you see how people try to play academics. People can't go to fucking the police for other people. That's somebody's whole situation. She just has knowledge of the situation and she spoke on it. That don't mean she holding information for the victim. The victim and the family has to go do what they got to do as people. She just knew the information, dog. But you playing semantics.
Yes.
Fuck you, bitch.
Yeah.
Buck can go to jail, bitch.
Do what you got to do, bitch.
Buck can go to jail, bitch.
Screaming.
For fucking 15?
Now look, he ain't defending his homie. He not saying nothing to defend his friend. She got on him about Jay-Z, and she got on him about his friend being a pedophile. But he talking about do what you gotta do, bitch. He just being disrespectful. He's just using the B word. In my observation, it don't look like he reading shit. It look like she got his card on his show.
10-year-old girl.
Cause ain't nobody finna do me like this on my show. So
You screaming, is that all you gonna do, bitch? I'm here. Walk.
semantics talking about her screaming. She talking about your boy being a pedophile and all you man, my whole gang in here in the morning, nigga. Knuckles in this bitch, BJ in this bitch, QC in this bitch. Nigga, I see iMac in this motherfucker. Like, bro, I don't see no on real shit, bro. I don't see nowhere she wrong, bro. Like, all he doing is just being disrespectful. She saying some real shit and look like she got him by the balls. You know what I'm saying? That really look like on your own show, my nigga. You don't look like you know what you talking about and you weren't ready for no Jaguar Wright.
If not, get the fuck out of here.
That's what he got. Look, get the fuck out of here. All this cursing. See, everybody say, oh, Star turned up on Jaguar. Nah, he just did a lot of cursing. She started speaking facts. She called your homeboy a pedophile, and you couldn't even defend it. You couldn't say nothing to save your homeboy. So you looking mad weird right now, Star. That your closest dog, that your right hand man, fuck with 15-year-old girls, like 15 in the chat right now. That's what he fuck with, the 15. You see what I'm saying? So I know we came into this. I was expecting him to drop some bombshell shit on how Jaguar don't make no sense, but it looked like this nigga's a bitch and running around with pedophiles.
He doesn't really need monkey. Helping me do shit. They hung up. They hung up. Okay. Star report regular shit. I got the number. Hold on a second.
Nah. Shit, you probably gonna expose the number. Oh man, that is crazy.
It ain't even crazy. That one.
All right.
She called your homeboy a whole pedophile.
So those two things happened.
Hold on, chat. But check this out, chat. Look how Jaguar in the beginning of the interview told him that she knew his homeboy. What I thought Star was going to do based on what y'all said was prove that Jaguar was a liar and she never even met his homeboy. That is why I thought that was going on God. But my nigga, this shit turned into her revealing that this nigga homeboy a pedophile, chat. And y'all saying that he read Jaguar? I would... Jaguar Wright ain't nothing to be fucked up with, chat.
What do y'all feel about platforming Jaguar Wright? Her interviews aren't my cup of tea. Also, like, interviews of even the substance that she has, like, along the way of my media coverage, you know.
Always keep in mind. Now, look at Academics about to expose itself. Now, Academics one of my favorite niggas. He the reason why I stream right now. I call myself Lil Act. Like, I love Academics, chat. But look at this nigga. I ain't gonna lie to y'all now. Look at this nigga exposing himself. Look at this nigga exposing himself. Now you don't fuck with Jag, somebody who is millions of dollars worth of content, right? You don't fuck with her content. Her content not your cup of tea. Exposing people and talking about the industry. That's all you do every day. Play TMZ videos. Look at what this nigga Academics do. But what Jaguar do ain't his cup of tea. Ain't that suspect, chat? Or am I just reaching?
I remember, like, during 2017. During 2017, there were so many women who hit me up like, hey, this rapper flew me out, this rapper fucked me. And it really was a lot of the SoundCloud rappers. Like, they were, like, just 21, and I guess, you know, this was a clout era, and you have young women DMing them. And I don't know, maybe some of these women lied. I ain't gonna lie to you. So some of these women may have lied and be like, yeah, I'm 18 or whatever. But they either fornicated with or met up with or whatever with a bunch of these women. And I guess when these women realized that it was only just sex and these guys weren't going to take him serious or they weren't going to go on tour with them, they often look towards the nearest way to try to get their get back. And it was like embarrassing those guys. And a lot of them hit me up. A lot of them were like, yo, you do these news videos. I want to tell you about, especially like Chicago rappers. I've said some names before. I won't say it again because it's just water under the bridge at this point. But they would be like, hey, I want to tell you that this rapper flew me out. Like, I was really like 17 or 16. And I remember saying to pretty much all of them, I was like, why don't you go to the police? Why are you telling me this? Well, you can make a video on it. This guy's a creep, blah, 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 da, da, da. And every time that I pried for more information, at least for the first few of them, and I stopped doing it after a while, the story would always come back like this. Hey, I approached this guy. I hit them up. I wanted to go see them. I deceived them either about my age or they didn't ask. And after I tried to do some stuff, or after we did some stuff, they moved on and forgot about me, and I felt that was fucked up. And if they're gonna fuck me over and make me feel like I was used, I'm gonna now come out and say the truth. I was underage. And I remember saying to all of them, I am not the police. If you're hitting me up for me to embarrass them, that is not my place because I can't verify these things. And also, like with at least even back then, even 2017, because that Me Too movement shit started in 2018. At least even then, I was just like, imagine if I had falsely put out that, maybe you lied to this guy. Maybe you sent your friend's ID or your sister's ID, or you told him you're 18 and something happened. And now I put it out, hey, this guy did this. So I said, why don't you go to the cops? And every single case, and I'm talking about at least 30 to 50 cases of different women who, like, I could see what it was. The writing was on the wall. They were just getting used by these guys for sex. Like, these, when I mean used, like, they're getting fucked and dumped. But they thought it was real. They were like, oh no, he likes me. He's gonna bring me on tour. He's been texting me every night. He's selling me a dream. And every single case, I would ask this. I'd say, yo, I'm sorry this has happened to you if this is real. But if you're this upset, and sometimes they were really upset, I said, you should go alert the authorities. Because that's the only way you could get some type of justice for what you're saying they did wrong. Of the number I told you, not one of them were the cops.
I don't know, but I found these results on search.
And I have no idea what that means. I'm not saying they're lying. But
hey, y'all, my head
it told
Google
me
just went
that
out, bitch.
it wasn't a aim of, these guys did something wrong and I want them to be incarcerated, as opposed to, yo, I'm mad that this nigga cut me off and he's fucking with this other girl who ain't shit, I look better than, and blah, blah, blah. And I was just like, is this a police matter or not? Nah, it's not. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Anyway. Back to, we played the Jaguar Wright interview already. Okay. So, all right. We kind of got a semblance, and I think we're done with Jaguar Wright for now. What I do want to say, what's happening now, and I think it's going to continue for the next 2 to 3 weeks, is that with the guy Tony Busby that came out, and y'all saw us sit here and call the Diddy abuse hotline, and if you listen to the press conference by Homie, there were 3,200 people that came out. There was literally 3,200 Tony Busby. There was 3,200 people that supposedly contacted this lawyer saying that they had some type of claim or accusation against Diddy. And he said he parsed through the 1,300 of them and he decided to take up more seriously 120. Now, if you think about that, that's kind of crazy. So you're telling me that 3,200 people made an accusation via your hotline, and not 1%, right? Or it'll be 10%. Yeah, 10%. Not even 5%. Let's say that. Not even 5% of those people who made an accusations you found to be remotely credible to at least be in consideration to represent. To me, that's like crazy. That I don't even know what to say. However, what's starting to happen now, and I told you this was going to happen. Everybody thinks Diddy is about to. It's go broke time. They feel like he's either going to go broke with this, with defend himself, or they feel like that there's so many other accusers ahead of the curve to potentially get a settlement or some type of, lawsuit win, that people are scrambling.
Hold on, chat.
You probably know Vistaprint for business cards.
No, we don't know Vistaprint for business cards. We only know it for balling out, bitch.
Picture this. You're sitting at home alone watching
I'm
YouTube
never
videos,
alone, bitch.
wondering why you can't find the motivation
You're sitting
to
at
do
home,
the things you
looking for a bitch.
He said fire Kid Cudi card. There's a few people who went on social media who said that. Not Kid Cudi. Who was it? Here we go.
One of the other allegations in the question is, could Diddy be under witness protection? I wonder if they're saying they want to build a case against someone bigger.
It's the internet. It was Gene Deal. He will give an interview, and I think...
Yeah, Gene Deal said this, right? I'm wondering if Gene Deal will be some type of witness.
The allegations in their face.
Well, actually, no, Gene Deal wasn't around during this time. Like, who are the people who came out and said this? By the way, we're still waiting for this press conference outside the thing.
I always go back to the line.
Who was the people who said this, chat? Who told the story of the Kid Cudi thing? We know Cassie said it, right? Cassie said it, but they're saying multiple witnesses. So who else could have been the multiple witnesses?
Roger Bonds, a former...
Ooh, Roger Bonds said it, right? Did he?
Diddy security guard, claims Diddy beat Cassie after learning about her 2011 affair with Kid Cudi, which he discovered...
Yeah, Tiffany Red, thank you. Tiffany Red. Tiffany Red did say thank you. But Tiffany Red is the friend of Cassie. I know y'all say Jaguar Wright, but they say witnesses, so we got to think about people who are actually around. No disrespect to Jaguar Wright. Tiffany Red was like Cassie's best friend, so she may have been a witness. Cassie's clearly a witness, right? Who else would have either, Diddy, I'm wondering if Lil Rod comes in here, because remember, they said that they have witnesses that will testify that Diddy bragged about it. So, Diddy was going off, and remember, Lil Rod has these videotapes of Diddy just in a room, just running his mouth. So maybe Diddy was like, man, y'all niggas gotta stop fucking with me. I get niggas, yo, remember that one video of Diddy saying, like he was with a barber and he was saying, oh, niggas get killed, like something like that. Diddy barber video. Let me see, y'all remember the video right here? Where he was talking crazy shit. He was talking crazy shit. Like, he was like, yo, Diddy threatening, it was like haircut. Like, it was while he was getting a haircut, I remember. And I remember the barber just kind of watching, like, all right, brother. Y'all remember the video I'm talking about? He was talking crazy. I'm like, Diddy. Y'all know the video I'm talking about? Diddy makes threats on video. Nigga said Fabulous booty hole is finally safe. Man, stop playing with Fabulous, man. Stop playing with FABOLOUS. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm talking about? Oh my God, I know that video, bro. Please, somebody help me find it. It was a video where, like, he's kind of sitting and, like you could tell everybody kind of looking at him like, y'all know what video I'm, like, he started just talking crazy, like, yo, niggas get fucked up. Hey, thank you for finding it, yo. This shit was gonna drive me mad. I know I'm not crazy, bro. Got a memory of an elephant, bro. Thank you so much, though. How do I get to this? It says, all I gotta type in is this. This was the clip. P. Diddy talking about throwing somebody out the window. Like, listen to this.
When I was man, DJ, give me the thing, man. I'm loved now, y'all. So you know, back in the day, somebody may got thrown out the window for that shit, but not no more. When I was,
he said, back in the day, I would have threw a nigga out the window for that. God damn. Man. He said, my name is Love now. I don't do that shit no more.
DJ, give me the thing, man. I'm loved now, y'all. So you know, back in the day, somebody may got thrown out the window for that shit, but not no more.
Damn, Diddy was really running around here thinking he Pac. Holy shit.
Crimes as part of what a criminal enterprise is. There is a section of this indictment that talks about the means and the methods of the enterprise, and I want your reaction to it. This is where they talk about the freak-offs, right? These really disgusting sexual sessions. Freak-offs were elaborate and produced sex performances that Combs arranged, directed, I'm not even going to electronically recorded. In arranging these freak-offs, Combs, with the assistance of members and associates of the Combs enterprise, transported and caused to be transported commercial sex workers across state lines and internationally. This is why you get the sex trafficking. Freak-offs occurred regularly, sometimes lasted multiple days, often involved multiple sex workers, and the allegation was he would force women to have group sex with male, sometimes male sex workers. And during freak-offs, Combs distributed a variety of controlled substances to victims, in part to keep the victims obedient and compliant. Sometimes, unbeknownst to the victims, Combs kept videos he filmed of victims engaging in sex acts with commercial sex workers. After freak-offs, Combs and the victims typically received IV fluids to recover from the physical exertion and drug use. And then it says this part that, you know, they talk about how he had help, that members and associates of the Combs enterprise, including high-ranking supervisors, security staff, household staff, personal assistants, and other Combs business employees, facilitated the freak-offs by, among other things, booking the hotel rooms, stocking the hotel rooms, including with controlled substances, baby oil, lubricant, extra linens, lighting, cleaning the hotel rooms after the freak-offs. It's really disgusting stuff.
Well, it is. And what you see here is the extreme level right? This is the extreme of what we see in our investigations, our takedown investigations on True Blue with, you know, predators who come into our stings. This guy is the ultimate groomer, according to this indictment, allegedly.
Wait, is True Blue like Blue True? Oh, hell no.
All these allegations are true. He set it up. He had a fantasy. He couldn't resist this fantasy. He had to fulfill it, and he had the means and the contacts, the power and the money, the access to pull all this together. Now, here's a guy who's a mega music producer. A lot of people depend on him for their celebrity, their success, everything else. So he holds a lot of this power over their heads. Then you introduce the alcohol, the drugs, the notion that if you go along with this, you're going to be someone. The notion that this is just part of this out there extreme lifestyle that we have in this business. And it became acceptable in his mind. And so the fantasy becomes reality. And then you have this major event that is likely videotaped. So the predator, being Combs in this case, can relive it and show it and brag about it and experience it over and over again. It is so typical of a predator.
Now, look, these are very disturbing allegations.
Okay. I got another part. Again, you don't. Obviously, my voice is a little bit limited here because we would just read every single word of every single thing. But especially since we're still at the top of the broadcast, I want to get to the most interesting things that's at the top of our list. So I'm kind of like parsing. Anytime I play a video, I'm looking through some shit to read you some more interesting shit. Page 10 of the detention letter shows how they said Diddy allegedly went to try to, you know, right after the Cassie thing, they said he was making mad calls to other women because he knew basically the house was coming down. For example, I'm sorry in here. Okay, so this is the Cassie thing here. More recently, the defendant has directly or through intermediaries, engaged in obstructed conduct related to the matters under investigation in this case, specifically following the November 2023 lawsuit, that's Cassie lawsuit. The defendants and intermediaries acted on his behalf, reached out to potential victims and witnesses to the alleged conduct, including individuals he did not speak to regularly and had not spoken to in years, to attempt to feed those victims and witnesses false narratives about the defendant's criminal conduct. With respect to at least 2 of these individuals, the defendant's co-conspirators assisted in efforts to protect the defendant. For example, on or about November 19th, just 3 days after the filing of the lawsuit, so Cassie lawsuit, that's after he settled, because he settled basically, well, pretty much he settled by Friday, right? And it was filed like on Friday. The defendant made multiple calls to another victim of his sexual abuse and recorded certain of those calls using a cell phone of a co-conspirator. Ooh, who's that co-conspirator that was trying to help him cover shit up? I wonder if this woman is going to be called the co-conspirator. You know, as people keep saying, the real Ghislaine Maxwell, they're accusing this woman. I know I'm putting her name up here, and I'm not trying to disparage her, but they're saying that this is like an assistant, like his chief of staff, Diddy Quorum. Okay, this person here. They believe this woman here that you've seen right here was supposedly the woman who is like, was trying to help, you know, make sure things were on the up and up. So, you know, they kind of describe her as Diddy right-hand woman, and potentially she would be the person to do some of the things to try to cover. Look, he's in a fetal position. She's sending out a text trying to make shit, you know what I mean, okay. And it's always good when like either your personal assistant or your chief of staff, you know what I mean, is in a bathrobe at your crib. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, maybe this is the person who was helping Diddy, right? Anyway, so multiple calls were made to another victim using a cell phone of a co-conspirator. During the calls, the defendant. So, and I'm wondering if this means the phone calls were tapped. That's also very interesting to know. We're not going to know these things at this moment, but clearly, you know, actually, it wasn't tapped because they said it was being recorded. So it was being recorded on that person's phone, right? And so during the calls, the defendant repeatedly asked for the victim's support and friendship, and attempted to convince the victims that she had willingly engaged in acts constituting sexual abuse. The defendants also assured the victim that if she needed the defendant to, she ain't got nothing, or she ain't got to worry about nothing else. A thinly veiled attempt to coerce the victim into adopting and supporting the defendant's false version of the events to protect the defendant. Basically saying, yo, I'm going to take care of you if you hold me down. You know what I mean? That's what essentially was doing, right? Even more concerned, and since learning about the criminal investigation, so by the way, at that point, he didn't know about the criminal investigation. That was only a civil suit. Said, since learning about the criminal investigation, including following the execution of the search warrant, Combs contacted other witnesses on multiple occasions, including witnesses who had received grand jury subpoenas. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is... fuck. His recent conduct is similar to that in United States versus LaFontaine, in which the Second Circuit affirmed the district court's revocation of pre-trial release after the defendant in that case engaged in witness tampering. Now, granted, his lawyers are going to have something to say to this, basically saying, well, Diddy didn't know these people were witnesses, and in his opinion, these people aren't victims. So witness tampering is I would believe, and obviously I'm not a lawyer, but still, that would assume he has some knowledge that these people are witnesses or potential witnesses, and maybe they could somehow explain to say, nah, he was just reaching out to friends, right? Whatever, anyway. Specifically, the defendant who was charged with multiple counts of fraud in connection with providing false claims to medical insurers called the witness to remind the witness that the particular patient had received surgeries that the patient had not received, in fact received. The Second Circuit affirmed the district that the patient, blah, blah. Okay, cool. All right. So they're saying, based on another case, Diddy has done worse. He's hitting up people who got subpoenaed. What's not clear is if he knew they got
Matt, good look. Shout out BJ. I see my boy Knucklehead in this bitch. I see you, I'm Matt.
We added the W. Just remember, you was the one who said, if I got you 3 bottles of Ciroc, 15 bottles of baby oil, and two long dick niggas that were gigolos, you said you were down. Remember, that was your idea, girl. Just trying to make sure you know what it is. Who knows what the fuck he was probably saying, but I'm just making that up, right? Okay. Wow, interesting. Okay, here we go. The government is aware through electronic evidence, toll records, conversations with witnesses, and other evidences that the defendant has contacted witnesses, including subpoenaed witness, prior to the dates on which the witness were to appear before a grand jury. In addition, the defendant has recorded calls with at least one victim and provided, either directly or through intermediaries, false narrative of events that transpired so that the witnesses would adopt that false testimony. Moreover, the defendant's obstructive conduct is made even more alarming by the manner in which he carried it out to evade detection. In some instances, by having intermediary make calls on his behalf and recorded certain calls on another individual's device. These deliberate actions show that the defendant was aware that he was doing was obstructive, and that his aim was to evade detection. Even the most stringent conditions, including monitoring of a court-authorized electronic device, would fail to ensure that the defendant would not engage in this kind of obstruction from his home. They're saying, fuck house arrest, keep his ass in jail, including by acting through intermediaries and using other devices. Given this history of obstruction as well as violent nature of the charges, the defendant cannot overcome the presumption that no condition or combination of condition can ensure the safety of the community. Wow. Still waiting on this, chat. Still waiting. No update yet.
Everyone, interrupting your research.
Hold on, chat. Don't hold your horses. Don't be alarmed.
Bradford, that's clear. How do you defend?
Okay.
Defend this. So, if you can, again, I said this before. There are eerie similarities between this and the R. Kelly indictment, which was also out in New York. It was also a federal case. There was racketeering charges. There was sex trafficking charges. How does one defend this in front of a jury?
So there's a couple different ways. Number one is because of the other individuals that were involved, I'm sure you're going to have multiple flipping witnesses. The government generally, approaches these individuals. They say, hey, listen, you can either be on, the defendant's side of the case, which would be more than happy to add you to this racketeering charge, or you can be on the state side or government side of the case, and we would give you immunity for X, Y, Z. Why you saw different things coming about Cassie and like that video that was leaked, and I said this at the time, the video was being leaked. My belief is that the video was being leaked to show that Cassie was a victim and should not be a defendant in the case. I'm sure Cassie was, according to reports, according to other individuals that have talked about it, and according to individuals that I've spoken to, Cassie engaged in some of these allegations that are going to be going on against Sean Combs. So because of that, and they know that that was going to come out, I think they wanted to make sure that she was labeled as a victim and not as a co-conspirator, because I think very easily a lot of individuals could be co-conspirators with Diddy. My understanding is that there was a lot of individuals that were involved, and I think by looking at the indictment and seeing that only Sean Combs is the only defendant currently, who knows if that increases and it gets superseded with a different indictment. But currently there's only one defendant. My guess is that all of those individuals that could have been co-defendants or could have been co-conspirators or could have been involved in a RICO case have flipped on Sean Combs, and they're getting some sort of immunity. You find it.
Wow, we just talked about that. I said, this is a racketeering fucking case. There's only one person, but I would say maybe a supersede, right? And you hear Bradford Cohen say this.
Is the only defendant currently, who knows if that increases and it gets superseded with a different indictment. But currently there's only one defendant. My guess is that all of those individuals that could have been co-defendants or could have been co-conspirators or could have been involved in a RICO case have flipped on Sean Combs, and they're getting some sort of immunity. You find it's usually very unusual to have a RICO case with one individual as a defendant.
I was curious.
Interesting. By the way, I'm also getting told I might be incorrect here. This is the indictment. We didn't go through it completely yet, but apparently there is mention of children. And I can't hit the search button there. Variety just ran an article Variety.com, they ran an article basically saying children. It says, wait, hold on. According to their tweet, they have a tweet out. Let me just go to the tweet, and then I'll find it from there. Again, we're gonna read this for ourselves, but wait, my computer freezing up? Come on now. Variety. Here we go. Here we go, Chad. This is the wait. Yeah, we're gonna find it in a second. Give me a second, we're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to it. By the way, Kevin Lyles just left Warner Music Group. I think it's a cash out option, I think. But today's not the day we'll get to that, really. I got to talk about a whole lot of shit going on at Atlantic. A lot of moving parts. Music industry drama, there's a lot of shit going on there. I got to spend like 2 hours on that. Just not important right now. Okay, look. It says Sean Diddy Combs has been charged with 3 counts for racketeering, conspiracy, sex trafficking of children. You see? Children by force. Wow. I didn't say the children part, but let me look at their article and then see if I can find it in there. Children. It doesn't say. Hopefully this indictment is searchable. Yeah, I think it is. No, it isn't. No, they didn't scan this in. Let me scan through this real quickly. Actually, I'll do it on the screen below, just like usual. I hate wasting our time, so let me just play a little bit more of this. I'm going to find what aspects they mention children, okay?
Because you're right, he's the only one charged, and you're seeing that he allegedly had a lot of coordination and cooperation. I want to read you something here, Chris. So this is now from that letter that I mentioned from the government to the judge requesting that no bail be issued. And they talk about how he's violent. They said, in addition to the defendant's physical, sexual, and emotional abuse of his romantic partners, the defendant repeatedly engaged in acts of violence directed towards the employees and his employees and others. As charged in the indictment, the defendant, often assisted by members and associates of the enterprise, engaged in kidnapping, arson, physical violence such as throwing objects at people, throwing people to the ground, hitting, dragging, choking. Numerous witnesses, including the defendant's employees and others, observed or experienced violence. For example, in the early morning hours of December 22nd, 2011, the defendant and a co-conspirator kidnapped an individual at gunpoint to facilitate breaking into and entering the residence of another individual. One. Multiple witnesses would testify at trial to the events surrounding the kidnapping and break-in, the latter of which is corroborated by police reports.
Once again, Kid Cudi. This is Kid Cudi.
Approximately 2 weeks later, the defendant's co-conspirators set fire to individual one's vehicle by slicing open the car's convertible top and dropping a Molotov cocktail inside the interior. Police and fire department reports extensively document the arson and conclude that the fire was intentionally set. Multiple witnesses would also testify to the defendant bragging about his role in destroying individual one's car. I think that this is Kid Cudi.
Yeah.
So if we go back to the Cassandra Ventura lawsuit, she made an allegation that Diddy blew up his car because she was, talking to him or whatever it was. When you hear this is a whole separate component of this case as well.
Well, it goes to the power, the enforcement, the thought that you are too big to be busted. You get away with things enough times in your life at this level, you think you're invincible. And you're not, because at some point, people are going to see the Cassie video. They're going to see the brutality of it. This wasn't an argument or just a domestic violence case in a hotel lobby. This was an all-out ass-whooping of an innocent, vulnerable woman. And he did not give up. And that video, although that the case is probably beyond the statute of limitations in terms of charging a crime, that was significant for the reasons Bradford said, and in the back of the minds of the federal investigators, because they're thinking, we can't let this guy get away with this. Mm-hmm. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. You talk about the allegations in the indictment. You're talking about arson, kidnapping. This can't be allowed in society, no matter who you are. And there are a lot of allegations here. And I think going back to him making himself available into New York, knowing this was coming, clearly that's an attempt to bargain for his short-term freedom as this case works through the court system. But it's going to be very tough when the judge takes a look at this and sees the potential danger, the potential witness tampering, the things that have already happened. What, suddenly he's going to change? It's going to be a tough argument for his lawyers.
And it says that the government's investigation is ongoing in this letter. While the indictment against the defendant was unsealed today, the investigation into his and other co-conspirators' conduct is active and ongoing.
And you have to wonder how many of these events were somehow videotaped or captured to show other people, to encourage this notion that, if you cross me, this is what's going to happen to you. And it doesn't matter how big you think you are, I'm bigger and I'll crush you.
Mm-hmm.
So, was some of that taken from one of the raids?
So now I'm curious, Bradford, if once we knew that he was arrested last night and we knew this indictment was coming, I went back and I looked at all of the lawsuits. I looked at all of the lawsuits that he's facing, from April Lampros, to Rodney Jones, to even the Cassandra Ventura one that was settled, to Dawn Richard. There's the Grace O'Markey one that lists him as a defendant, but his son is the one who's the main defendant. There's Joy Dickerson-Neal. Do you have a sense from reading these papers, these indictment, this letter, how much of these witnesses, their accounts, are made up in the criminal charges? How much of they are cooperating witnesses? How much are their accounts part of these criminal charges? Do you have a sense of that?
I think that, when I read some of these lawsuits, some of them I think are so fantastical that I don't think they would make great witnesses. I think Cassie's is the most credible. In terms of looking at the other lawsuits, I think that those witnesses can provide some backup and some confirmation of some allegations, but I don't think they're going to be the star witness. I think there's probably going to be 5 main core witnesses, and those are going to be the 5 individuals that were closest to Sean Combs. I'm sure they have subpoenaed assistants or personal assistants.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. This does look incredibly horrible for Diddy. I mean, again, this is the indictment. Obviously they spell out his. I mean, I guess we could kind of go through it. Let's go through it. Once again, this is the 14-page indictment. This is the first document. I'm actually, let me look it up to see if it's fully in the system as yet. Diddy hasn't appeared in court from what I've been told. I do believe that his attorney, after the court hearing, I think that's what that's for. It said this afternoon. We don't know what time. But if you're wondering what this is for, this is most likely for after the attorney is walking into court and out of court, that they could possibly have a press conference. I don't know if Diddy's attorney will address the press again. I don't even think it was a need for him to address the press this morning. Again, let your PR people do the PR shit. Let the lawyers go beat the case. But regardless, they've set this up. Diddy's set to appear in court later. He's currently in custody, so you won't see him walk through these doors or walk out, most likely. And we're going to hear some updates about, hey, was there consideration for bail given? Did the judge say, hey, we're going to grant bail? Or will it be a motion to remand? Or not motion, but it will be the judge remand him into custody for the foreseeable future, which, at that point, who knows the next, shot they'll have to try to get bail. Obviously, that's probably one of his biggest priority. Like, a billionaire in jail is probably not used to that lifestyle. You don't get $1 billion to go sit in jail, right? So his lawyers at every turn, even if he's denied bail today, they're going to try to get him, additional opportunities to apply for bail, and hopefully, in their case, they could get him out on some type of bail, whether it's house. We all seen YoungBoy. YoungBoy was in like a $10 million crib, with an armed militia around there 24/7. But at least you're in a mansion.
Hey, that nigga Knucklehead said,
rather be in a $10 million crib rather than be in some New York City rat hole jail, right?
Yeah.
You don't want to be bunkies with taxstone. You get what I'm saying? So, of course, we're going to see what happens there. Let me see. I actually don't think it's going to be still in the system yet. I'm searching it right now. Because we're going to see a bunch of documents fly off, including what's going to be important is maybe if there's a premeditated motion for pretrial release, maybe that's also submitted, but that might be just, submitted after court, even though I think they would want to have the judge consider it in court today. Give me 1 second. I'm looking some shit up right here. Because right now we only have 2 documents: the indictment and the detention memo, which is both from the prosecutor. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I still don't see it in here yet. It's probably gonna take some while. They'll probably officially file it. The clerk will file it to the government website after the court hearing is done. But regardless, we don't know what time. Let me see if I can Google it and figure out what time Diddy is scheduled to appear in court. We don't know what time, though. What time?
My bad, Brodiers. I'm just sitting here enjoying a good morning smoke, and I'm still drinking beer, and I didn't know what to do, so I was like, I'm gonna just go live and play the news, see what's going on with Diddy. I ain't even have shit going on, man. I'm just sitting here fucking hanging out, man. Shout out to my chat, man. I'm the host that do the most. Fuck around, get your dumb ass smoke. Make you hide that bitch and pray to the Pope, nigga. Yeah, my lady sleeps, chat. Shit, I'm up by myself, big smoking, hanging out. I appreciate everybody being here. I love y'all, chat. I know it's early in the morning. Y'all can jump in the chat. We can talk about whatever y'all want to talk about, nigga. My nigga BJ tired of me doing this fucking, playing the fucking screen shit. This fuck you, BJ. I ran it up. Hey, BJ, we did almost 10,000 views last show. Hey, Maddie in the building. Shout out Maddie up early. All right, Maddie up early. Hey, BJ, we did almost 10,000 views last show. Yeah. Nah, I just been hanging out these couple shows, man. Let my beard grow. I'm just in the background. You know what I'm saying? I see y'all in the chat going crazy. I'm grateful, man. Y'all know I love this shit, man. But it's early morning. Y'all see, I'm fucked up, dude. I'm fucked up. Shit. Hey, man, yo, bro, say that's crazy. Yeah, 10,000, man. That nigga BJ, hey BJ, you shut the fuck up. BJ didn't want me to do 10,000 chat. BJ was tired of that shit. BJ said, bitch, how long we finna do this stupid shit? Hey chat, BJ was mad. BJ said, bitch, I'm tired of this shit. Turn this shit off. I love BJ, man. Hey, man, why y'all boys up so early? Maddie, BJ, Knuckles, everybody up early as shit. iMac up early than the motherfucker. The fuck y'all niggas doing? I took a nap, nigga. That's why the fuck. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Y'all see, I ain't even in the studio. Like, see, y'all know the studio back there. Hold on, chat. I'll show y'all. Studio back there. See what I'm saying? That's the studio. Studio way back there, man. Hey, I'm up, Brody. I'm up, man. I'm feeling good. I'm vibing. I ain't know y'all was gonna be here this early, man. This is crazy. Y'all niggas is wild in the chat, bro. My mods is, these niggas is, yo, bro, it's like half of my mods in here right now, bro. That's crazy. And we on these highlights, baby. Yeah. I went to Olive Garden earlier because one of my favorite foods right now is Olive Garden salad with the Olive Garden dressing. It's heavenly. It's Chad. It's incredible with the peppers. Oof. Oh. So, hey, I got some Olive Garden breadsticks. I'm trying to keep my eyes open, Chad, because I don't want y'all to think I'm asleep and talking. Is that fault, nigga? Sleep and talking? No, bitch. I am. This is my normal eyes right here. I'm doing my best. Hold on. I'm trying to open my eyes, Chad. Sure. I can't do it. It's weird seeing myself this fucked up. But chat, I got that gas. Man, I'm smoking on so much gas. I got like 6 kind of gas right now. Well, one of them I smoked down to the crumbs. Y'all see the crumbs? So that's the last bit of that. Shout out to Todd. And then we got this. Smoking this purple nurple shit. Y'all see all that purple nurple stuff? Alright, so we're smoking the purple nurple stuff. And then we got this shit. This is like some green machine. Like this is green, you know what I mean? Then this some shit I'm smoking. Y'all see this like way different. I got a whole jar of this shit. This shit is like holy Snoop Dogg. And then I got some white rinse. I got some white rinse. Whitey rinse. Whitey. So I'm just in here having a smoke fest early in the morning. I'm literally in the middle of a smoke fest. Hey, that nigga said Darius should have making eggs like Baby Boy movie. You want some eggs? Hey, shout out my boy BJ, always supporting me, man. Hey, y'all know BJ like the other half of the show, man. He basically like the producer, cause I gotta start listening to him. I ain't even know this nigga had topics with his ugly ass. Oh, ugly ass bitch. I ain't know you had no topics. Yeah, he like the producer, chat. He really the other half of the show. Shout out to BJ, keep the show going. Shout out Knuckles, keep the show going. Shout out Maddie. Shout out everybody in here, man. Like my nigga iMac going crazy. iMac running it up in the chat, boy. But we all gangsters, man. I appreciate the gangsters. I appreciate the guys for being here. It's early, bitch. Ooh, face ass niggas. All y'all niggas, ooh ass niggas. Shit, hey chat. Let's go see if I got some more beer in the refrigerator. Don't make fun of my Mitch, man. I had to patch it up. I had to patch the bitch. You done had to patch your shit before. Don't be asking me why I look like my blunt. Why my shit got a tampon on it. Why your shit got a pad on it. Your shit was leaking. Bitch look like it got a pad on that bitch. See if I got some beer in there, bitch. Oh shit, I got one more, chat. I got one more beer, bro. Maddie says she had an allergic reaction. Couldn't breathe. Well, we glad you're doing good, Maddie. Wish you a speedy recovery, gang. Shout out, Maddie. We wish you a speedy recovery, Maddie. Chat, I got all kind of shit on the table. Guns, everything. Guns, weed, drugs. Guns, weed, drugs. Hold on, y'all. Y'all see hydraulics? All right, there we go, chat. Now we're in camera. Now we're in frame. We look great. I would go in the studio, chat, but I don't feel like it. I'm gonna sit right here. I thank y'all for being here, man. Hey, so what did I have to tell y'all? I had some shit to tell y'all. What was it? Oh, okay. So, we got, like, last show chat, we got, like, almost 220 watch hours. And we're basically, at this point, we're 1,000 watch hours away from being monetized. Right, chat? So we're really close in watch hours. Now, I understand. Can I ask you something? Of course, Knuckles, you can ask me anything, man. But, yeah, chat, so we're close to getting the metrics that we need to be able to be monetized as a channel. He said, can we make Mac a mod? This, I ain't gonna cap, this Mac first show. I got an algorithm for the mods, Knuckles. But he on his way. But the only reason why, and it's crazy you asked that, why I'm bringing this up, Knuckles, that's a great question. Let me explain, chat. I plan on paying my mods. And all you guys got to do is just be here and do what you already do. And I plan on, like, you know, I don't want people to become a mod just to make mods. I'm making mods of the people who make the channel. Like, they add something to this brand, they add something to the channel, their personality. And I'm very keen on that. So I'm not gonna show himself. He gonna show his dedication to what he do on YouTube, what he got going on. Make sure that we know the projects and things that he got going on in life, so we can support him. But yeah, I know that my goal with my mods is to make sure people are getting paid and just having a different, you know, income, because you guys don't really have to be here. You know what I'm saying? And I really appreciate it. You guys don't got to be here. You guys don't got to rock with me. So I really appreciate it. So it's like, yeah, we're going to make iMac a mod. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm only strict with the mods real time, because it's like, I know my plan with you guys. Like, I'm so close to doing what I want to do and doing this shit how I want to do it, that you can't do it without the people that fuck with you, dog. I'm telling you, if you a snake, my nigga, if you a bitch ass nigga, my nigga, and you got people supporting you or people rocking with you and you don't recognize them and you don't recognize what's going on in your world and in your life, you don't deserve it. That's not an opinion, that's facts. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. If you don't support, if you're not happy and you're not respectful towards the support that you get from people, bro, you don't deserve it. So, shit, I know this YouTube shit like a nice piece of change, man. For everybody who go to work and shit like that, everybody working at it, like, you get your YouTube channel popping, bro, this is a nice little piece of change, man. I pull in some good views, man. I pull in some really good views, man. Like I said, we did 10,000 last show. We probably gonna do like 2,000-3,000 this show. And we only been on for 2 hours, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I know the algorithm ain't on my side because of what we talk about, because of how direct we are. That's another thing, somebody first time in this channel. Like, I ain't talking right now. I ain't saying what we really about. I'm not talking about, you know, what we really get into on this channel and how deep we go with this Diddy shit and other shit. So you got to see if people can stomach this shit. You got to see if people going to be a return viewer. Just making somebody a mod, like, I love the support, but a mod is like somebody who runs your channel, basically. Like, you guys can kick people out of here. You guys can do I can't just make somebody a mod You know what I'm saying? Like, my mods have control of my channel. Like, y'all see, I didn't limit y'all. Like, I can go limit y'all abilities and shit like that. I never did that. I gave y'all all the abilities of the mods because I wanted to see what's up. I wanted to see who was who. You know what I'm saying? So y'all can make sure can't nobody say shit. Y'all can ban people from the show. Y'all can do whatever the fuck y'all want. But you putting in your own work. Some of y'all gonna want to build your own channels off of this. I support it. I support you putting your own channels and your own shit in here, bro, so we can support. Like, even if it's like some of y'all gonna be like filming y'all kids' sports. Some of y'all gonna be filming y'all partners do they professions or family stuff. Y'all can post whatever. We gonna support everything niggas got going on, bro. All right, Maddie. Hey, love to Maddie, man. Shout out Maddie. Good luck, Maddie. Maddie's like one of the youngest in the channel. That's another thing too. It's like I see how people rock because, man, there's a lot of kids in my channel. It's a lot of kids in my channel, man. And I move a certain way because if somebody disrespect my kids as a parent, I know how I'm going to act. I'm not going to spare you. I ain't going to spare you. I promise you. As a parent, bro, the shit I've been through as a parent, I won't spare nothing. So all I can say is, hey, you know what I'm saying? Respect the kids when they come in here, because anybody say something wild to one of the jits in here, I ain't gonna lie. Not only am I gonna ban you, I might try to find you and fuck you up. Like, real shit. And I can find anybody on this shit. So please don't get me fucking conflicted. I can find anybody on this YouTube shit. Just because you don't go by your real name, please don't think I don't have the means to find you. I will find you immediately. And I'm a ruthless man. That's why my mods are my mods. That's why the people like Gamer and Maddie, they're the two youngest mods I got. They're the two youngest ones that come to the channel, I think. I think there's one other youngin I got. I got one other youngin in the channel that's like under the age of like 16. Like, they real youngest. I think Gamer's like 17. I think Maddie is 15 or 14. But yeah, these hey, we gonna protect the kids, man. It's a bunch of weirdos want to do shit to kids and all that kind of shit. We're gonna protect the kids. For real. And if I find out otherwise, nigga, I'm Batman, bitch. In certain areas, some people say, well, you know, you always say, you know, kids should reach out to their parents on content and what they're watching. And I believe that. But do I also believe that kids deserve to peek in and see a space where adults is talking real shit and being adults? Yeah, in certain spaces. I do think it creates personality. I do think it creates the ability to have your own opinion for kids. So hearing somebody that's not biased like myself, like, and when I am biased, I'll tell you straight up, I love Kobe Bryant, and I still think he fought that white lady in the booty and raped her. I do. I think he raped her, but I still love Kobe. Sometimes you just got biases. I'll root for the Lakers because of Kobe, not because of Shaq. Well, partially because of Shaq too, because I was a big Magic fan, and then Shaq went to the Lakers, so I think that's accurate. I'm more of a now that I never thought about that before. I'm more of a Laker fan because of Shaq. But I love Raper Kobe. Raper Kobe was my favorite Kobe. Everybody, who was your favorite Kobe? Raper Kobe was my favorite Kobe. Hey, my girl, alarm going off. She finna be mad. We don't even gotta go to work today. That shit going on. She's tight. She gotta wake up and turn that shit off. Bitch, you wasn't with me when I was shooting in the Jim Jones, drinking the Kool-Aid, man. Hey, chat, y'all see how big my beard getting? My beard getting there, man. My lady done shaved my head. Y'all see my lady gave me the ball serpent. Now I just gotta line my shit up. Don't worry, I don't wear my shit like don't wear my shit like BJ, nigga. I line my shit up. You know, BJ wear that full Mr. Clean. I cut my shit off right there, get a point going, line my shit up. Don't worry, chat. I'm gonna be back. I ain't gonna be ugly like BJ. Fuck you, BJ. You ain't even from Jersey. You be lying. Chat, BJ not from Jersey. That nigga said shiny head beard gang. Hey, BJ, tell everybody you from Albuquerque. Hey, BJ, you from Albuquerque for real? Cause I looked you up, bro, and it don't say nothing about Jersey. It say your parents bought you a jersey when you was a kid for your favorite team. That's the only jersey I can see. Hold on, chat. Let's see what BJ say. I'm waiting on BJ to let me know if he really from Albuquerque. Hey, y'all, BJ go fuck me up. He gonna fuck me up, chat. That nigga from Albuquerque. Hey, BJ, you from Albuquerque? He say, nah, nigga, I'll post my birth certificate fault, nigga. Nah, B, I ain't gonna, oh, God. Nah, BJ, I ain't gonna make you do that, bruh. I ain't gonna... That nigga BJ don't play my jersey, bitch. That nigga do not play, bitch. For real. That nigga don't play, boy. That nigga BJ say, oh, you don't believe I'm from Jersey, bitch? I'll show you, nigga. That nigga BJ say, I'll post my birth certificate. Nah, BJ, you know niggas out here be poor. Hey, Knuckles, you know niggas out here be poor. You can't post your information. Niggas are trying to... He said, steal your car. He said, my brother's love. Yeah, my Tampa family. Ghetto as fuck. Hey, bro, y'all gotta come to the city, bro. Y'all know where I'm at. Tampa shorty. But I be all over the, like, cause I be lying. Like, I really be in, like, Tampa, St. Pete, Largo, Lakeland, Orlando, Ocala, and where my best friend live at. I'm always at this nigga. But I'm all over, like, the city, like, the whole shit. Like, I be in Titusville. I be everywhere, man. Link up at Ybor soon, nigga. Weekend. What's the weekend? What's the day? Shit, we should have linked up tonight, last night, man. I was gonna step out. I ain't gonna lie, Knuckles. I ain't. But you know what's crazy, Knuckles? I be going to gas bars, and they done changed the whole security staff. I used to just walk in the bitch because my gang used to work there at gas bars, but shit, I gotta get an ID, bitch. I done lost my ID, bitch. I done got in the gas bars about 50 times with no ID. They done changed all the security. Now nobody don't know my ass. He said I gotta get my PTO up first. What you mean? Shit, that's how it is at my job. Where you work at, Knuckles? Hey, I bet you me and Knuckles work at the same spot. Hey, yeah, BJ, real shit. I bet you me and Knuckles work at the same spot. That nigga say he got it. As soon as somebody say they gotta get their PTO up, that sound like a nigga who work with me, man. Hey, Knuckles, you work in Tampa? Oh, okay, heard that. That's what's up. Get me right when I get old, nigga. I don't know why my vision is what it is. I got like 20/20 vision. I'm 40 years old. I can see the wing on the fly, nigga. Yeah, man. I ain't never lived outside of Florida, dog. Real shit, chat. I ain't never lived outside of Florida. Fuck that. I don't want to be nowhere else, bitch. And then I don't like down south, and I don't like up north. Central Florida is like where it's at. Like if you in the central area, you in Tallahassee, Tampa, Orlando, Lakeland, Ocala, Polk County, Hillsborough, and you're in like all these like central counties, like even like as far as like Lando Lakes, other places like that, man, Florida popping. But once you go north or south, that shit get country and races and ghetto. You go south, it just get ghetto and races and country. You go north, it's just ghetto, races and country.